Hello, this is XenoKiller16 and welcome to a brand new series for Northbury Antiques. So as you know, we recently completed 5 Nights of Warriors Roll Swap back in November, and I thought to close out the year for 2022, I thought I might cover a fan game that recently came out this year, and that is Northbury Antiques. Now this game was made by Cam Goes Ham, and as you know, this game was actually played on the channel before, but it wasn't actually the full version of this game. It was actually a demo, which is actually a little bit different to what you're going to be seeing in the final version. Now, Northbury Antiques, if you don't know what this game's all about, this is actually a remake, or remaster, shall we say, of a game called 5 Nights at the Antique Shop, which was made by Brady Heggie. Now, this game has got 5 nights in it, or 6 nights if you count, you know, the bonus night, which is Saturday. So, in today's episode, we're going to be tackling 2 nights, which is going to be night 1 and night 2. Hopefully, I won't get turned into a Xeno Antique in this series, or a Xeno Sandwich. Anyway, let's go and jump right into this game, and hopefully we won't die from broken, fixed, or I think prototype is another animatronic in this game. Anyway, let's go and jump right into it. I'm going to click new game. By starting a new game, you will lose progress on the night you are currently on. Bonus content excluded. Well, we haven't actually played this game anyway, so we're going to jump into a brand new game anyway. So let's go. Okay. Here we go. First of all, we've got a little cutscene that plays. Oh, unknown caller.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you Detective Clydeman?
Yes, mate.
I really need your help.
I
I work at this store called Northbury Antiques in Ontario, and I don't know if it's just me, but I think that something weird is going on here.
What's going on?
Specifically with my manager, Rick.
Yeah?
He's been up to something. He has to have been. I don't want to jump the gun, but I swear I catch glimpses of him working on something strange. He's always upstairs working in his office for what seems like hours.
Hours,
We rarely
okay.
see him, and when we do, it's usually around closing time. I actually got a little curious one night, and I decided to stay late one time. I was stocking shelves, and I guess he didn't know I was there, but he just left around midnight. Figuring that he was gone, I went up to his office and started snooping around on his terminal, looking through files.
Yeah, I accidentally turned on my
Stuff
Xbox
like that.
360.
I saw blueprints, bills, delivery trackers, stuff like that. It wasn't anything too weird, per se, but I just don't trust what's going on. I can't go to the police because I have nothing to back up my suspicions. So
Okay.
I just ask you, please come help me. I'll pay you whatever you want. I'll even set up your own room.
Don't worry,
I
mate, we'll
have
give you a
plan
bit
to
of a
get us
hand.
in and a plan to get us out with the crucial evidence that we need. If you're interested, please call me back.
Well, we know we're going to be taking this job anyway, so we're not going to refuse, you know, a task or a client. Okay, first night, which is a Monday night, so here we go. So, first night on the job. Let's see what we have to do. Hold right mouse button to toggle flashlight. Time passes faster if you're not in the camera system.
Hey, thank you so much for helping me out. Okay.
Okay.
You're here because I need you to take my place. See, I told John that I'm going to take the night shift. John is my primary
That's
manager,
it.
by the way. I told John I'm taking the night shift for the whole week, and that'll give me plenty of time to snoop around and hopefully bring down this company. Actually, I'm currently in the building with you.
Are you?
Of. The antique shop is connected to a small warehouse, and that's where I am right now.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
be in Rick's office looking through files and stuff like that, and you're in the security cabin. This is where all of our security guards stay until 6 a.m.
Okay.
Your task as a quote-unquote security guard is interesting because you don't even need to move. It's literally that easy.
Yeah.
Well, not really, but, you know. Even though you're a private detective, you do have to stay here for a while until the doors reopen at 6 a.m.
Okay.
We're not getting out of here until then. The worst thing is, we're not entirely safe
Oh, why?
See, okay, we have these animatronic mascots. The company calls them Advanced Larry Bots.
Yeah.
Because some of the newest technology is built into them. One of the newest technology built into each of the robots is free roaming mode. Yay.
I bet I know where that idea came from.
Animatronic to wander around the building in a fixed direction and path for up to 6 hours at a time. I know it seems jarring, but it's for some reason a quote-unquote safety precaution.
Yeah,
And from what I was
Fixed
able
is
to find
moving
out,
around
that
anyway, we know
animatronic
about
on
that.
stage, Fixed, yeah.
Yeah.
He seems to have a path in which he will strictly walk to the door left of the office. If that thing were to ever be an eye shot of the door frame, press the red button immediately. This will fire an activation sequence which will send down a metallic door. When that happens, the animatronic will reverse its path back to the show stage, or somewhere close to that at least. I gotta warn you though, do not by any means keep the door closed for too long. For some reason, the door needs to have a limited battery. Perfect.
Okay.
I'm not even sure why that's a thing, but it is.
Okay, Fixed is moved in the employees only area.
If you feel like it's low, you can slowly gain as much door power as you want by holding down that switch next to the door. On another note, you can log into that terminal in front of you to access the security cameras around the building.
Yeah, I see.
Use this if you're unsure of where Fixed is. You can use those.
Well, Fixed is in the employee hallway.
Additionally, you have a flashlight at your disposal as well, and use it whenever you need to. You got all that? I know
Yeah, I've got all
really
that.
Weird and potentially dangerous, and I'm sorry for not telling you the whole situation about the
Nah, that's fine.
scene here on our first call, but
That's
I
fine.
feel like you would have backed off, and I don't want that. I really need to bring down this company, but I can't do that without some help.
Okay, we're now at 5 AM anyway.
Counting on you.
Thank you. Okay, so basically what we have to do, if Fix, which is this guy right here, comes to our door, or... I had to open my mouth, didn't I? So if he appears at my door, I have to instantly close this door. Now, another thing I forgot to mention is that we can actually recharge power in this. So there's no, like, other power source, so, like, batteries or anything like that, because we can actually just recharge. We've got, like, an unlimited generator down here, so we don't have to worry about that. So, another thing about this is if Fixed moves, you hear, like, a little sound, like... Oh, never mind. I think we've just beaten the night. Okay, so that's night 1 complete, but as I was saying, with Fixed, there's like a sound cue for when he moves. So, like, it sounds like a whirring, like when a machine whirs a bit, like when it, like a robot whirring sound. That means that he's moved rooms.
Hey, I'm so glad to see you came back.
Thank you.
So, I wasn't able to gather much of anything, but I hope to make this call a little bit shorter so I can get a full search in. But before I do that, do you remember last night when I mentioned the animatronics?
Yeah.
Well, there's 3 of them.
Oh no.
One is Fixed, the one that you see on the stage in the antique shop.
Well, we know about
The other
him.
is a duplicate of Fixed, but slightly more dismantled. He's currently located in the warehouse section. And the
I.e.
last one
he's
is actually
broken.
the first version of Fixed. It's an unpainted animatronic made of some silicone material.
That is
It has
prototype.
since deteriorated into a melty mess and has just kind of been forgotten. He's also located in the warehouse. Now, I'm going to be focusing on the duplication of Fixed, since I currently have his
That's
path
broken,
throughout
by the
building.
way.
From what I can tell, his path seems to lead to your right door.
Yeah.
He pretty much acts the same as Fixed.
Yeah.
There is an issue with this, however. You may or may not have seen this yesterday, but the right door is actually broken down right
Yeah, I noticed that,
now.
mate.
Don't worry, just because the right door is broken, that doesn't mean that you're totally defenseless. I installed this feature into the camera system called Admin. It's very easy. When you see the broken duplication of Fixed, press the Admin button. By pressing that, it alerts me. Once you press that button, I'll revert his path in no time. It's just as easy as that.
Okay.
I think that's basically the gist for tonight. I'm going to get back to work.
Good night, mate. Okay, so basically what we have to do, so we know about Fixed, of course, because he goes to the left side. So speaking of him, okay, Broken, what we have to do with him is, if Broken appears either here, here, or here, we have to click the admin button. Okay, looks like Fixed is right there, so he's about to attack me. Lucky for us, we can actually just close the door on him, so that's fine. Yeah, so Fixed is outside the janitorial closet, so we have to make sure that if he moves from there, shut the door. We don't have to worry about him. That's just a bit of... Okay, right. Right. Closing the door now. Nice try, mate. You're not turning me into a Xeno antique. Right. There we go. Charge up the power. Right, so as I was saying, we're Broken. To deal with him, you have to click the admin button on the monitor. So, for instance, let's say he's here, like there. I just click that, he disappears, he goes away, because the phone guy basically hacks into the tracking system. Because if you don't get rid of him, he appears there and he instantly kills you. Because you can't close the... Where are you? There you are, you're in there. Close the door, that's it. So that's how you like get rid of Broken. Prototype, on the other hand, I'll explain to you in the next episode how we get rid of him. I don't think he appears in this night anyway. But as I was saying, so with Prototype, I'll explain in the next episode. But with Broken and Fixed, Broken, you just click the admin button on him. And with Fixed, you just... with Fixed, you just close the door for him. That's it. Right. He's we were nearly done with this night anyway, so we're nearly at 6 AM. So we only need about 20 seconds. Lucky for us, we know what to do with Broken, Fixed, and I know what we have to do with Prototype, because you might not have realised why I was in the camera, and that's something to do with the speed. Okay. So there we go, that's night 2 completed. There we go. Right, I think I'm going to call this episode here. Now, if you enjoyed this episode of Northbury Antiques and you'd like to see more of this game, don't forget to leave a like, make sure you leave a comment down below, and subscribe and turn on notifications. But anyway, I've been XenoKiller16. Thank you for watching. Take care. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon.